Testing, testing. Testing. Okay, we have audio, but we don't have camera. Oh, let me see here. Oh, camera is on now. And I can see Capivara and Mumu. Today is the day to do the book Riddles, secrets, you know. How are you doing, my friends? Something strange is happening to my PC that I don't really know. I don't know if it's my memory banks, my DRAM. It restarted like 6 times or more today. I don't know. The event system says critical event. Just says that the PC was not supposed to shut down, but then it doesn't mean much. It is usually RAM or SSD. If it's RAM, okay, because it's still under a warranty. I don't know if the SSD is under warranty. It may be because I think it's 5 years of warranty or something. I have to test. I did some SSD check in some time ago. It was just saying that it was not 100% health, but no real issues. But I see Capi, Mumu, and David all wood here. I just hope you guys are doing fine. I was running a little bit of free quests here, grinding a little for status. My Robbie needed some extra status. Well, 1 million style experience. Wild. Really wild. ScherBR could still get some status, especially Anders. Robin got something as well, but didn't get Dexterity Robin. What about Will? The newest style tries to increase Dexterity in Will. Let me say that we are live. Someone is saying that I typed a JMU name wrong. Instead of JMU, it was Jail. It happens from time to time. I haven't posted that on Reddit yet, so let me do it. At least I will post with the right title. I was having a lot of difficulty, besides the resets happening, my uploads were getting denied because of copyright claims. I feel like Square Enix is trying to copyright all songs from SaGa games now. So I won't be able to use it as background music anymore. I was trying to change the BPM to see if it would not flag, but it's just not working anymore. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so it's better to just forget about it and, you know, use free music. Sometimes YouTube content creators still use other songs from games. I don't know, it would just eventually end. I know. Angelo was saying, Claudia is whatever. Where are the Claudia fans? Why are we not royalty? Because they don't have much to celebrate. They never had. I used a Claudia with her Global X style, the UDX style. They were useful for a while. Hello, Ken. Welcome. How are you doing, friend? Typos happen to me a lot. Happens to me so much. No, Pretinha. No. No, today she already jumped on me like 20 times. Ken, it's been a while. How are you doing? Let's start the book quest as soon as possible so that we can actually finish it before the new content comes, right? Oh, there is a stage here. I have an AoE squad that I was using some time ago. I don't remember which one was. You have two Claudius. They do. Spent all your gems on this anniversary. Are you playing normally or are you just back from the anniversary? Oh, she could not kill the enemies. We are live. Oh, Albert got some dexterity. I don't know what he's going to do with that, though. On and off, being busy with work and playing some other games during spare time. I see. That's actually okay. Sometimes it's good to play different games. Okay, I will just name this AoE Sun. It's actually not just Sun. If I also drop... No, let's just use Creator. Which other games are you playing, Ken? But in all honesty, just damage dealers that just do damage now are just totally disposable and skippable. Carrots do like 300 things on the same time. If they don't add anything to the party, they need to be like Ihachi levels of power close. Ah, just one enemy. Then pay attention to this part. I'm gonna make some coffee, just eat it, some bread. Without coffee, with just water, but I feel like coffee is nice. I like to drink coffee when streaming. You know what, this Mikhail usually grinds stuff by himself. Even if it's not weak to his element. I don't know if he's on ST or AoE cycle though. Ah, ST cycle. It was not enough damage. Whoa. It was not. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, a friend of mine loves this game, man. He likes the... in Yakuza Like a Dragon 1 and 2. Let's change the name of this SD... Fire. Sun. No, actually it's Fire and Blunt. 260G can do this. I have to rename my squads and leave the ones that can solo stuff. This is too many letters, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Well, let me try. Nah, it doesn't. ST. Blunt. Or BL. It's okay. I also forgot to equip the character. It is impossible without equipping. Hey, something strange happening here. Are you still on, guys? Whoa. Kind of bugged. Bugged entirely here. Let me go heat up some water. Already back. Still trying to build the next team for members with Eureka's team so far. It's funny that it's not anymore if you are summoning for the right units. Like, many people can clear now. And it was not possible. Single target hit damage. Oh, Goddess, of course, right? Goddess should be the main one. P260 should be the second. I have to place at least 3 damage dealers for these challenge stages. Fire damage. Oh, okay. Those 3 will be good. God is in the front. That's it. I don't need to have Asper Boy here because he doesn't do damage. Anyone. Maybe Robin. Whatever, just someone to train. And for myself personally, just did not get to put enough units to make a good team. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just saying that it was always the worst one, right? But now it's not anymore if you pull for some right units. Some people cannot clear the new Remembrance with M-Arts. I can't. But it's impossible with clubs, for example, for now. And what is the other weapon type that it's impossible? Guns. Guns and clubs are impossible right now. I mean, may not be totally impossible, but from what people told me, it is. Oh. At least it was just one cycle of the attacks. Fast attacks were used already. Some flaring. Oh, dead. Okay, we have to do the hard stage many times now. Challenges everywhere. Okay. After defeating the challenge part, there's a portal, a treasure chest, another portal, 2 portals, left side always, a dragon. Ah, is that what people are talking? Doug was talking about dragons. Let's see. Let me also get my coffee. Okay, 3 turns so far. It's our dog's favorite. Because of his job, right? Holy moly. It does take a lot of time, yes, indeed. 3 turns so far. It's kind of like challenge, but even harder. Because it's just one wave. The enemy actually does damage. God, this is only good for 2 turns and then barely do any damage. Bird Song is such a bad skill for this. Eat a full hit damage squad. Ah, she revived. Or maybe just Mano and overdrive with her. Next time I'm gonna equip them better. Experience gain at 1.6k. Quite a lot. Okay, it says clear. What else? Light portal? Treasure chests. Oh, you found a buried treasure chest. Maybe there's a buried treasure chest from here as well. Maybe not. Just a dragon. Was this the year of the dragon back then on China? I don't remember. Okay, that's the first part then. Clear, yay. This one has to bring cold elemental attacks. AoE cold, man. AoE cold is about Galahad. But not just Galahad, needs more. A silver AoE. Esper boy. AoE. Once more, guys, this seems to be bugging. Is it running normal for you? Better remove Asper boy. Just equip an apple with all of them. Katarina's here. Why is she here? Okay, because no AoEs. Let's leave her be. Silver. Can anyone please confirm if there is any bugs on the stream? Bugs? Okay, thank you. The software that I use to stream sometimes just making stuff disappear on my side. Ice Crush. Ah, because of the BP cycle. You need some coffee as well? You can live without coffee, friend. Even Cure Water doing that much after so many cold boosts. The Dragons were doing 4 times normal experience, and the challenges are 3 times normal experience. Okay, we enter this spiral. There is a treasure chest. Rocks. With rewards. That's it. In a dragon. Not gonna change this cycle or anything. Most of the attacks are single target. Maybe 2 turns if Silver does the job. I see that you finally using Gallardo and Fornews together. Ah, Gallardo. Why Gallardo? Ken says, when we're getting another Dragon banner, stopped it at JP again and lost track. Are we slated for any doors on Gwen soon? It is close in the timeline unless they skip, and they will probably skip. Because the banner is not that great. There is also the Dragon Riders banner, Ken. Holy crap, Silver. You have to admit, it's super fun to see Silver doing this much damage because of Fornews. Getting the dragon? Clear. Hope the next banners are the SaGa Souls or Christmas banner. Because you want to skip, right? Slash. We can use the same squad. There's a lot of Slash here. The live stream stopped for a moment. I see. I'm having some problems. I don't know what they are. I say that I was even thinking about the DRAN. It was causing some issues, but I decreased the speed. My DRAN has 3.6k Arts of Speed. I decreased it to 3.2 just to be safe. There's a very good SaGa Soul style that uses X. Which one is that? Rose is a SaGa Soul style as well, no? I think she is. And she's a good character for Remembrance. Nemesis. Let me see Rose banner. Rose banner is strange, man. Another pole. And this character I never remember the name from Limited SaGa. The Animal. Such a strange banner. What will they do to Rose? They're not releasing SaGa Soul banners anymore? Who is Nemesis? Which game it comes from? Copy. There is a SaGa Soul banner, and there is a Limited SaGa character as well that uses Axis. It's from SaGa Tree? Okay, let me check. SaGa Tree. Another character that looks like a... What is this even? Plumes are running amok. Get rid of them and be gifted a wonderful voyage on a ship. She looks like Alv. Or the ship. There's no other option. Sail out. Portal, of course. He's a Noon. Yeah, Alv was a Noon as well, no? Why do they have this with Noons? Click on the boxes. Barrel. Signpost. Storm may be approaching. Whoa. That many stages? This page is pretty creative. It's like a little story. Oh yeah? Ashes found out says they added the Nidar to the ads. I think it will be the Dragon Grand Prix banner since next Nidar is a part of them. Do you think so? That Nidar is strange. He's a damage dealer for very short fights, right? The longer he gets, the weaker he gets. But also welcome Ashes. It may be the case that they release that banner. Again, my stream is bugged. Really strange. It's the app that I'm using, sure. Cannon fuse. The background art is so cool, right? So well done. My hope is that after those we get the Christmas banners with the Global X edit or a whole other second banner. JP didn't have double banners, it was just one, right? The cold attack boost is capped between waves? Galahad would never do that much damage if it was not capped. It is capped between waves. Hey Doug, welcome! I'll be doing dinner fairly shortly, but just showing up to give some support for this bookish activity. Of course! Copy was, Mumu was saying that... Who was saying that? Yeah, Mumu was saying that Books are yours favorites. Roulette the Any Vampire Lady. See, they can fuse SaGa Soul and Christmas Banner just like they did with Noel's Daughter. That makes sense. Feeling like SaGa Souls will be over. Gone. I don't know, Galahad is doing a lot. Second hit's doing 270,000 anyway. Everyone here is increasing the damage output as well. Well, one survived. But they should get rid of the Christmas banner, of course, and have celebrations on Global Axis, if they can still do that. Can say they don't have enough heals and support in your X team. Then you should summon for... forgot his name already. Hawk. Summon for Hawk, then can... SaGa Soul no more, now everyone is SaGa Soul. I don't think so. SaGa Soul is not popular. Unpopular characters. We are the SaGa Souls. SaGa Souls are the friends we met along the way. Let's do that. Very, very old meme. The dragon is weak to blunt. Why? The stage was not about blunt. Still run this because they get stronger with cold attacks anyway. The dragons have different affinities. Returns. Did you like the addition of these dragons? More. Now there's this question mark. Advance further. The illusion of choice. It gives you just one choice. That's an illusion. Treasure Island. Yay. A very big stage copy. Just like I said, creative though. I need promotion scrolls. Battle between the same kind. What does it mean, same kind? Let's go back. To Lefty Island. I didn't click the world map in the other page, but I don't think there was anything. It's more about background than anything else. Click the center. It is a puzzle. Thank you for protecting the ship. Have this. More treasures. It feels nice that you're getting stuff. It's not like we need the veterans, but the new players should feel rewarded. Yup. I feel like this is the end, right? It's back. Yes! Well, at least it's simple, there's no back and forth. Oh yeah, we have to click the... Whoa. God, it was kind of like a trap, right? Yes, I know. All the enemies are weak to blunt. AoE blunt. Well, we can use Shell. We can also run Red. School Red. It's been a while since last used School Red. But he's still an AoEer. What about AoE blunt then? No, Azami has little witches. But nothing is AoE. I mean, little witches is, but Trick Pumpkin will get in the way. Minstrel. Can be the other. He will chase sometimes. The enemies are also weak to sun. One more. Ah, matcha with SaGa Soul. SaGa Soul no, SaGa Magical Train. Is equipped in all? Ah, matcha. Ah, I already have her main weapon, forgot. Great. Once more, the stream seems to be bugging here. Back to normal. So much time since the last time I used Miss Surfing. Do I have enough gens to get my Hawk on 19? I don't even think I will have enough gens. But I need to get Hawk. Time to demand another conquest to devs can be us while everyone grinds the one node over and over. That's what happens when you give the players the auto rematch system. Yes. But you know, conquest is something that should happen on all anniversaries, of course. You know, right? I wanted to ask you, Doug. Did you beat Suna more times? Welcome, Hokuto Master. How many unique playthroughs you think exists? Like, you will open new worlds, but then maybe 2 unique playthroughs of the same world, or even more than that? I wanna know. You know, this art of Hardy reminds me of the artists that made Metal Gear Solid. I don't know the name of the guy, but it's pretty popular. Alexis suggested they close completed notes until Conquest was finished, and people got fussy on me, say people were the won't note grinders. They will never accept. I played through him 5 times to get what seems to be all of his endings. I may have missed a bad ending on the start. You mean bad ending by choosing only the easy spirits? Are the easy spirits unique? Or not? But playing 5 times to see all the endings is crazy, man. This game is really something. Kawazu Dream. I don't know, I skipped it in and wasn't easy to get in for sure. You mean easy by the... What do you mean by easy? They just don't appear if you don't do the easy mission? If they are unique or not? These first 2 endings are kind of partial types. Then you get more true endings for him after the 3rd. Oh my gosh. You know that in the end, most people will not even try that much. Whoa! Oops, not everything here is a treasure. Can I click to see if he gets back? No, it doesn't. Oh no, no! Only 3 real treasures. Only 2! Challenge version. Sometimes you get the option to fight and sometimes not. Oh, really? From excited to sad in 7 clicks. They didn't allow us to dream, dog. Bring some flare chains. Okay, 1 turn. But overall, did you manage to recruit someone else just by playing 5 times? Like a secret character appeared, someone that was not recruitable, and then appeared, and you said, whoa, that's nice. True story and true lore is always a currency in SaGa games. There's always multiple endings as well, right? No, he's basically about his puppets. But we always drop 1 puppet, right? Kind of like Amiya is about her early party. The cats? They want you to stick around to some of your characters, right? Do you feel like they will do something like, you know, Ambition's version of the game? Like they did with Scarlet Grace? People who want to recruit characters need the Dismal King, who is all about recruiting people. This is like his entire mechanic. He also messes up with people, no? Hop says, oh, I think I got it. For the anniversary, we release the next Final Island together with a Global Expander, with a Lobster Girl and a Calba Boston. Oh, that... where are you seeing those signs, Copy? Are you dreaming? 3 dragons. 2 are fake. 1 treasure chest only. Do I have... it's weak to sun, even. Since it's weak to sun, we have a sun squad around here. Yeah, let me just equip the back row units. It's sort of like of the Unlimited Saga, where each character reflects one particular element of gameplay, like Judy's Magic. Adventures is all about their Cheer quests, and Kurt's all about adventures. The Adventures is the most hated character. I mean, I'm joking, of course. Or maybe I'm not. Well, they need to release this Well of Challenge sometime soon. Well of Challenge? Finalize them. Ami is the magic team it on. Mido is the intro. Captain Gismal is recruiting and breaking characters. Jiva is the power of heart. But gameplay related means what for Jiva? Diversity? Or is it about that bluff, the ephemeral? The other ephemeral that you get is a slime, right? And it's pretty hair as well. I think the doctor said it was July, copy. Wait, what? July? God, as we revive the dead troll. Doctor knows everything. LP damage on Shaw. That's mean. Ron Howard voice goddess will not revive that troll. Why? BP problems? She's reviving now. Yay. How could she not revive a fallen Conrad? Spicy farming, grind and chat with the dragons. Chatting with the dragons. Sometimes that is better. Dead in the mud. Dead in the underworld. Where is Sock now? Oh my gosh, my software is still bugging all the time. Everything disappears, I have to click open it again and it fixes itself. I wanted to do a new player experience during this anniversary, but I was hoping that the Emerald Beyond Welfares will be released. Where are they? Where are they, dog? Clear! Yay! Moving. Likely be out for a while, but I'll leave the stream running and drop it back and forth. No worries, thanks so much for trying, at least. There's a treasure chest. Nothing else to click, but probably a challenge version of the fight, of course. AoE. AoE is the creator version of the... there's just creator here? Why is this called AoE Fire if there's no AoE? Only one. Okay, AoE Fire and Sun. 2 more books? 2 more. Match and creator will be enough. But I can bring more AoEs. Cool. Oh, Goddess has a AoE. Rock also has blooming fireworks, but the other rock. This one is not as strong. Heat. Troll. But he may also get into rotation problems. Asper. She inherits stuff. Ah! Or Juji. Juji is not AoE. I'm gonna try Charl. Go inherit his skill and increase the cost. Can use Bird Song. And increase Burning Descent to 12. AoE for Rock and Goddess. Conflagration. In Rock we use blooming fireworks. It's more about she helping the party than anything else. Yay, let me go to the bathroom. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Does enemy have too much HP? Oh, it's round 2 at least. I'm always bringing your creator and Mikhail for this type of stages together, with other units of course. And it may still take a lot of time. Single target and AoE stages. Please, surfing. Ah! Matcha is holding Goddess damage. She's not a mage. And that's it. Done? Goddess in creator. You said Mikhail? A treasure chest. Challenge fights. Week 2 Pierce. Single target. Single target Pierce. Where's my Mikhail? I'm gonna remove this squad here because I don't use this red anymore for AoE. Here's Mikhail. Mick. All again? Who else? Subir? Not sure. Ah, this is Hannibal. God, this is not a real mage, so it's the same as creator. Ah, yeah, you are right. You're being held because of Matcha. Ihachi, maybe. Ihachi here? With the enemy pierce? She still breaks all the elements. It's a challenge stage with a dragon, which is not a big dragon. Ah, Mikhail is running the wrong cycle. Let me fix this. He's using the AoE attack. I don't want to use the AoE attack. It's sad that you have to increase the cost of Eclat and UniverSe to make it work. Look who is here! Porquito! Fast evil cat! Evil. How are you? Once again, the software is bugging. Back. Oh, these enemies don't want to die, man. Ah, that by metric. You see how much the 15% attack boost affects? Barely anything. Barely anything. That's why I don't believe in Grey. People are saying that Grey can be amazing to increase damage potential and blah, but look. 3 stacks of 10% attack boost barely did anything for metric. It's like 5% increase real. Okay. Good single target squad. Don't tell me that you keep these dragons for other books as well. I will be sad. Okay, that should do it. Yes, third. Hmm. Ah, just a challenge version. Is left. AoE blunt. We have an AoE blunt here. That's the one. I have to call it AoE blunt. I wonder how many people of our Discord are playing the new Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance. I liked that game when I played it, just didn't like the story too much. But it was fun. Megami Tensei. For our people here on the chat, let me ask you something. When there is a new RPG release, are you always eager to play it as soon as possible to not get spoilers or stuff? Or are you just like, no rush? Play with your own pace or stuff. No rush, but you don't like to get spoiled. My friend tells me that he plays games super fast now because of spoilers. He says that even the channels that he likes don't care about people. They just do thumbnails with spoilers and titles with spoilers to release videos as soon as possible. It's all about the money, right? I mean, it should not be like that, but it is. He tells me that he even sometimes unsubs from channels that he likes just to not get spoiled. Because he knows that they are going to make some thumbnails that will have content. I haven't played Euden Chronicles. It's a game that I know that I love. I haven't played it yet. Oh, I feel like this is just that, right? Simple stage as well. Yes. Not many riddles. Not many stages that you need to do a certain amount of damage. Ah, you can run the Xiao squad again. Looks like the pages that have bigger art will have more stuff to do. Smaller pages, much less stuff to do. 3 fights. Maybe just 4 fights. Let's see if it's already the boss. Yes, it was. Looks like they prefer to stay with 4 fights per page. That would be amazing. Aha! I knew it! There's some sort of pattern. 4 actions. That should not be a problem. Middle 4. It will be a problem with Xiao. She attacks 3 times. Single target stage. It would be good to use Saruin then. I still have a Saruin squad here. Yes, I do. Hihachi as well. Saruin with Saruin Sonic. Yeah, he's gonna do a lot of damage. He can solo some fights. Saruin can do it with a roll attack. That was just 2 actions, actually. Because his skill has 2 hits. He could still chase if the damage was not enough. Treasure chest. 300 promotion scrolls, that's nice. Oh, we haven't cleared yet because there is the challenge version of the fight. Of course, I haven't done that. The future is row share. They forgot about column, the future is row. Forget about single target. I saw some row attacks in new units in JP. I don't know if it was all about row though. Next powerful should be column. Oh yeah, they don't have that many column attacks. It looks like they really forgot about column. Will they release characters with column attacks to make it easier? Just bring AoE, man. I know, they will probably make some characters. And once more, the stream software is bugged. You already have Patrick. Patrick. What a bad style. So much time, man. 4 turns already. Finally. Mostly because I didn't make a full Shadow single target squad. I know. But also equipping my Kihachi. Let me fix this problem now. Single target Shadow attackers. Just, you know, rock. Silence Darius. Aulus. Rouge. How about a full Shadow row attackers? Row? Why row? What is the free weapon of this book? I really don't know. Let me rename this as the Shadow. Because of the future. The future. The future is Kihachi. AoE Kihachi, colon Kihachi. Okay, there is a treasure chest. Rocks. Then what? 4 signposts. Old lantern on shrine path 5 times. This is related to the secret. Yes, I am sure it is. 4 different... Oh my. I'll have to go back to this later. 4 different items that we need to get. Challenge version of the Sun Squad. Maybe this is what leads you to one of the secret pages. This one is strong. Still didn't die. No, Pretinha. No. Ah, did. I'm serious, I gave a lot of attention to Pretinha today, but she's just too lonely. Just me. 3 cats. Look, this heart really looks like Metal Gear Solid, man. We'll have to leave this for later. It says clear, but we know that this is not cleared. Okay. More enemies. Now I need an AoE Pierce that, of course, starts with Merlot Siren. And then, of course, Mick. Mick boy. Who else? Metric has AoE attacks, but 10 BP's Q. Rock can stay, but a different version of Rock. BUE Pierce, man. Just leave James in the back row. James and Rock. Change the version of Rock. Then Matri. Once more Rock with her weapon. There's something strange about Rock. She has a 65 weapon power weapon, even if it does have double elements. If I'm not mistaken, the other double elemental weapons have 64 only. Unique character, right? Matri can run an AoE attack. That can be Shining Glory. Have to increase to 10 then. It is a powered. There's also the Twin Penetrate attack that is a powered as well. That doesn't make much difference. I don't want her to be fast. Fireworks as inheritance. This guy as his. Welcome, Permanent Bandit. How are you doing? It's actually a Rose stage. You got a notification that today starts the new season of the Game of Thrones spin-off. Forgot the name. I don't even watch that. House of the Dragons. I was watching The Boys, but I don't watch House of the Dragons. I never finished Game of Thrones, man. And I don't have any spoiler for the ending. I need to take some time to watch, but I just feel lazy when I see that it's 1 hour per episode. 8 episodes per season, right? Yeah. 2 treasure chests. Stage 4 by dealing at least 350,000 in one hit. 350,000 in one hit? That will have to be Matriarch skill then. I mean, manually use the skill. Dreamy Night, maybe. 350,000 is not that much. Yeah, enough. Easy peasy. How many of the armor medals I have? 400,000. There were 2 days that I forgot to grind, midnight. But overall, I'm grinding non-stop, but just not the easiest, fastest stage. I was grinding here as well to get more of these celestial crystals. Okay. Is this AoE? Yes, AoE Pierce. It's simple. You're not invested in grinding? Some people are just grinding like crazy, right? Oh no. It's not enough. They're just grinding the creator fight. They say that they have like one last second. For now on, I'll just be making elemental weapons because they are needed still. Like Barbara may use the new elemental Shadow Spear, but I already have enough triple S weapons for the whole squads. He's invested on pulling them. Hawk! Where are you, Hawk? We practice the most hardcore farming on the server. Who woulda know? The people that complain the most are usually hardcore players. Because they complain because they love. It's like family, right? People say that, I only complain because I love you. It's not always true. Sometimes. Shining Glory. Blitzing Troll. Ah, enemy's dead. I really like the animation of this James skill, man. It's the passion of the people. Sometimes. Oh, she got 5 STR. Greito. This blue, is this the bow user blue? Let's get back. Cleared. You know what? We may just do this in 3 hours instead of 5 hours like I was expecting. Forest of Power. This is a rose stage. Of course, I'm gonna run Saruin. Let me get some candies. They are 0 sugar candies, of course. It's brewed from anniversary art. Oh. Lining in a row again? Thank you. They are not exactly in a row. Only the first wave, right? Rocks sometimes are going faster than some. Jeez. Should be in the back row. Let me replace her with Paulus. She has a fast skill. Challenge version of the stage. But just so you guys know, this is no sugar. I don't know if you'll be able to see. No, you won't be able to see. It's no sugar. I purchased up some packs on the store that was selling it for low price because it's close to due date. They really feel like sugar. It's one of the best candies I ever tasted that are not made of sugar. What flavor? It says laranja, but it actually feels more like tangerine. There are 3 different flavors, but the cheap ones were just 2 different ones. The other one is called Sylvester Fruits. Wild fruits, Sylvester fruits. I don't know how they would translate that in English. Are you sure this candy is not a scam? Yes. They say it's stevia. No sugar, stevia. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Nah, you won't be able to see. It's stevia, and they even say that it's Korean. No, Korean. It's vegan, European, vegetarian, union. Flavored with stevia. I don't know how you say. It's actually made of gelatin. When I'm feeling like I need candy, I eat 2 or 3. They're not like the normal candies, they are more gelatinous. Stevia is a plant sugar, actually has on in it. Oh, really? Wait, it doesn't say clear yet. Coco says I need gems. Not just you, my friend. Here we click in the nodes. Maybe it's one of the stages with that riddle that you need to clear. Sometimes with a certain formation, you have to leave this for later then. Now we can use a lot here. Check inside of the squares. Inside of the squares. Yeah, and they say that stevia is like one of the best types of sugar for diabetes. It's not real sugar, it's artificial sugar. It's most gems we've had in a long time. I imagine. Monk fruit is good too. Monk fruit, I think it's super pricey here in Brazil. Let me see. Yeah, you don't have this naturally. They don't grow here. There was once that someone told me about it and I did a research and it's like, do you want to know how much costlier than normal sugar? 20 times more costlier. 20 times. You buy from Amazon. But is it like 20 times pricier than sugar for you as well or not? Here in Brazil, it's 20 times more pricier. Yeah. Sugar is cheap, yeah. Normal is super cheap. Yeah, every place I go, And it's just a small flask even. Or 200 grams. Depends on how it is done. No, Pretinha. No. No. You can come say hi. Okay? No. Just don't clean. Don't. But you can say hi. Prices are getting better. The more diabetic persons appear, the better the price. It doesn't sell much, not many people consume, so they still want to make money out of it. That's why it's so costly. But is it around 20 times pricier than sugar? I also learned to drink lemonade with artificial sugar. I actually like it. No. I was also saying, Mumu, on Discord that I managed to schedule a doctor to see my left ear tomorrow. 7 p.m. That was the closest I could get of a specialist to help me out. It was hard for me to sleep yesterday because it was painful. Right now, it's not as bad as it was yesterday. Probably not 20 times. I really don't do the math though. Ah, okay. Log it. No, it was the vibrations. I was feeling the vibrations all the time. Like, every 10 seconds even. I didn't actually check this, but it was probably number of actions or total damage. Probably number of actions. Oh my. It says clear. Copy set so that I could check inside the squares. Yeah, inside the squares. That's funny. Thank you. Only rewards. Will that say clear for me? I don't think it will. There's something else. Still doesn't say cleared. Treasure rooms doesn't say cleared. I may not have opened it. Yes, I did not open the chests. Sometimes the enemy appears, gives you the rewards, and then I just click leave. Haven't clicked on the all of the squares. Back to it then. Oh, yeah. I haven't clicked on the first. Treasure chest. Stage. Column. Yeah, it was not clogged, yeah. I just checked what clogged means because I'm not so familiar with this word. It was just vibrations. Yesterday I was even doing some research on YouTube. If it was something like, I don't know, a bug, bacteria. I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow. Yay! Such a strange placed stage. This is probably gonna be hard again. Big stages on a page. Yeah, I cleared some of the fights already. This is blunt, AoE or single target? Single target. Well, Leon is very powerful. But I have to just type here ST blunt. Bring the new Tati. Ear wax build up or middle ear infection. Hopefully, something simple. I don't actually use cotonetes anymore. I don't know if that's how you guys say in the US. Ela has lots of single targets blunt attacks. It tips. Let me see if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't use that anymore. Doc said to never use that. Or if you want to use it, just circle around the area, but never inside. You guys say it's cotton swabs. Cotton swabs. Tips is the name of the brand. Here it's like that as well. Cotonette is the name of the brand, but it's how we remember the name of the product. You want to use your tower to clear a ear now? I try to as well, copy. Well, this enemy doesn't want to die. If you have hydrogen peroxide, you can tilt your head to the side, ear up, and put some peroxide. Let it sit for a while and drain out. Peroxide. I don't have this, I'm sure. This is this is a very common stuff. I do have it here, I guess. Not super sure, but I probably do. But since I'm going to the specialist tomorrow, I'll leave them to do this. But this is something that I saw on the internet as well that could help. But I managed to schedule a specialist consult tomorrow. Doesn't feel clogged, and it's probably not earwax. I don't think it is, because I really clean up that. 10 HP? You can trigger 2 times the status gains on challenge, right? I think even 3 times. It is rare, but it can happen. 10 points of HP. In this way, you can even trigger like plus 15 status for a single status. If it was STR, she could reach like 324. Imagine 324 STR with Tatiana. Let's break the game. Okay, I think I... Oh, no, breaking again now. Okay, I'll leave you here a while. Just for a while. Clean up the ladder. Oh, something here on the plant. Now click many times and you earn. Just that. Oh. 500,000 Nauru? War. Enemies. AoE. Problems that Pretinha is always scratching this times. Yeah. You're quiet for now. I'll let you be. The more happier she gets, the more she uses her claws. That's... I don't understand. I even managed to schedule a lot of consults that I need to do because I make some exams, but I didn't get back to the doctors. Right, Pretty? I need to take care. Ah, no, there. Fight number 5. But I feel like we will finish this book questing very close to reset time. Right, Pretinha? Pretinha now has around 12 years old. 12 and a half years old. Doesn't look like, right? He and Jujubinha have the same age. Just the new one that has 2 years. Not even 2 years. I don't know if he has 2 years. Probably has. They are apart from 10 years. No, Pretinha, I already gave you a lot of attention. You can play later. Stage number 6. Will they have the dragon versions of the fights as well? It may be the case. Single target blunt. Also, guys, if anyone wants to support the channel, you can use the links in the description, and your donation will appear here on the top with a message if you want so. We are trying to reach a midterm goal to pay the health plan, because it's already due. I always pay on 12, but I didn't have enough money yet. All help is appreciated, but if you cannot help, click the like button. It certainly helps keep the channel growing. It is much appreciated. Leon! The normal stage is just so easy. But you know what? I feel like eventually they release characters that are just so strong that they will be able to solo even the dragon forms. It's just how the game is going, man. Extreme power creep. After they reach at a point where characters are so much stronger than before. Ah, there is a dragon, yes. Should I click the ground? One shots everywhere? Yeah, Carlucci. I would not say that it doesn't feel good. Sometimes it feels good. You can complain a little, but then it's also super fun to do insane amounts of damage. Who doesn't like to see the numbers popping up? I like. Even stronger and harder bosses. Bosses will always be hard, yeah. It's fun to see the big numbers, right? It's funny that even Paulus can do some very big damage too. Oh, Mumu, thank you so much, friend. You are now appearing on the top. Thanks so much for the help. Let's send some thanks and virtual hugs to Mumu. That just helped us with very good help. It is really appreciated, my friend. Let me just go to the right page here. See if I can send some virtual hugs because they have been blocking me, Mumu. They have been blocking me to send virtual hugs. Thanks so much. Oh, virtual hug. They are blocking me. They are blocking Doug as well. But if you copy, like, copy will send a virtual hug. Let me see if I can copy his command. Yes, it works, but it just doesn't auto-type for me anymore. I don't know why. It's because we are spamming. You did it right this time. There's no right or wrong, man. You just helped us. Thanks so much. You do as you please. The dragon is dead. 1 and 2. What does that 1 and 2 means? Well, that's up for the GP players to find out. We just replicate what they do, right? Clear. Remember when you used it to get hyped for 100,000 hits? I feel like the biggest damage we saw was with the release of Left Fork, no? Total damage, of course, not just single hit damage. But I feel like it was with Left Fork. Left Fork was the groundbreaking skill. Back to the movie with the flame. Oh, of course, which movie? Well, if you're still here to say. Just wanted to rap Moo. Thank you. You both, even. Kihachi was later. Left Fork was first. Saruin. Saruin. The good old days, indeed. I feel like it was totally Mirza. Left Fork. The biggest damage we saw. Is big single target damage. Yes, Kihachi is a totally new generation. At least 6 months later or more. Game has changed so much and aged so much, yes, as well. Are you still playing Wuthering Right? Wuthering White? Wuthering what? Wuthering something. I saw that Wuthering Waves. That it's super popular these days. Wuthering Waves, yeah. Those types of games take much more time to power creep. Action-based games. Turn-based are harder because it's more about controlled mechanics. They can't predict what will happen. Might play it again when it has controller support. It's a fun console-like game. They will totally release that on consoles eventually, I guess. Nothing in the center. This looks like, you know, what's that type of game that you use cross and circles? I forgot the name in English. We click on the crystals. The crystals give us rewards. Tic-tac-toe. Oh. We go to a portal and there's a triangle. A central crystal. 3 enemies. Have to go back to AoE Pierce. You got tired because of your pals could not join you since the game was buggy as hell in PC. Co-op games on launch. You hardly find any co-op game on launch that works flawlessly. We call it Grandma Game on Brazil. Yes, exactly. We have so many regional names for this. You far no bugs on your phone, but it had a really bad bugs on launch. It was embarrassing to see. But even Genshin had lots of bugs as well. One of the biggest releases of the recent year, Helldivers, also had lots of bugs. There's way too many variations and variables right now these days. It was pretty perfect on iOS. Oh, really? Maybe they focusing on that because they smell the money. Oddly enough. It is because of, you know, not many different cell phones. That's what makes it much easier to program for iOS. They had 2 CBTs to avoid minimal bugs. Speaking about games trying to avoid bugs and doing CBTs, the Sword of Convalaria game, it's finally releasing. They are announcing it. Sword of Convalaria is a Final Fantasy Tactics-esque game. It does have a single-player arc that you can play without any gacha. But there's the gacha version of the game inside, and you can play the gacha game if you want. Sure, if you change the time on your phone, you would get next day rewards. That's amateurish. Changing the time. I usually did that when I was younger to keep using my Microsoft softwares. Yeah, it was so dumb. A lot of softwares actually work if you change the time. I didn't research that. I just had the idea. I heard of it. You love the style, but the mechanics are boring. I played on Korean. Didn't get anything. I mean, I don't understand Korean, but it was like 1 year ago. But I don't want to keep playing gacha games, so if I were to play, I were to play the single target experience. And I don't know if there's too much to discuss about the single target experience. And most of the strategic tactical games that I played that were gacha games, they are not really good to play for, I don't know, for a long period of time. Like War of the Visions. The gameplay loop is, well, bad. I know that, generally speaking, the gameplay loop of Romancing SaGa Universe was terrible back then. And War of the Visions had autoplay as well. But it's more like, you know, turn-based games, well, even UniverSe has pre-programmed stuff. Like, the character will use the highest cost BP, so you know what it's happening. But on tactical games, there's movement. That's variable. There's a crystal here. Let's click. Oh, there's no dragon. Okay, let's go back. No, it's not cleared. It is not cleared. What can I do? Or maybe in the other area. Oh, I clicked everything. Probably some of the riddles. Waiting on the Cookie Run Tower of Adventures to be released this month for mobile. You have wanted to play a PvE action game for some time. Cookie Run Tower of Adventures, never heard about. I used to play Plant vs Zombies, man. Very great game. No. I haven't done the normal version of the fight. That's why in WoWA they get gifts so that players can choose a 5-star selector for free. Dang, another cookie run. Yes. You were younger, did that to get things all the time. That's why in this time and age, these bugs should not exist. And they still exist here and there. Plant vs Zombies 3? Is it gonna happen? You can spend €1 and buy the more expensive packs. It was insane, sure. Oh, really? Plants vs Zombies. 3. Oh, they do have the third version. When I started playing Plant vs. Zombie, it was on PC. And I never knew about the game, and then someone recommended to me. I started playing the game and only stopped it when I finished it. I wanted to play the new Plants vs. Zombies 3 game, but it's not released in Brazil yet. Oh, that's sad. More crystals. In a portal. The dragon will be here. But alongside other crystals. Each only has 100 coins. But gave me 4 treasure chests. That's amazing. I will have to say that this book is better than the past one. The past ones, just the dragons that take some time, but even then, it's okay. Weak to heat, shadow, and lightning. Shadow and lightning. Well, I can even use the silver squad. Not very good from what I saw. You mean Plant vs. Zombies 3? Plant vs. Zombies 2 was already bad. Had to pay to get most of the stuff. Well, I didn't play much. I tried on release and didn't like. It was when EA purchased the company. Yeah, some people are complaining about the game. Not just some, many people. Not available on Brazil yet. Previous games were better. Gets boring. There's also that thing about, you know, first time that you play a game. The enemy resists ice attacks. It's a, of course, ice dragon, but it doesn't really matter. There are lightning attacks here as well, and foreign use is boosting the damage so much that it will eventually work. Starts good. So many games that start great and then falls off. Tell me about games that you have played that started well and then fall off. I'll think about something here. I feel like Tales of Berseria felt like interesting at start, but then playing with just the protagonist was boring. Didn't play much of that game though. Velvet. Yes, Velvet. I think it's the first, not the first probably, but one of the only Tales of games before Berseria that you had to start with just one character. If I'm not mistaken, Tales of Arise, you also start with just the protag, but it is not for too long. And I really don't like when the game give you a sense of freedom on start. I prefer mission-based games on start. Like, okay, go to the cave, do the cave stuff, then go to the city, go to that, and okay, you only allow me to go to the world map for, you know, many different places after I did the point 1 to point B stuff. Your favorite games of all time is Mass Effect 3 and Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Whoa, did you play with friends? Ultimate Alliance? Because I know it's a good couch co-op game. Mass Effect is a very good game as well. I played the first and the second. Carlos says, always felt fresh every time you go back to your PS2 and PC days. I know that they are very famous. They even released the remasters on Switch, I guess. Of course, I'm talking about Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Mass Effect 3 cannot run on the Nintendo Switch, I guess. Okay, we beat the dragon. We have 1 hour to finish this before new content arrives. I mean, if we don't finish, we'll just have to wait a little to do the new content. You gotta play Mass Effect 3, man, it's the best. Oh, really? I enjoyed more Mass Effect 1 than 2. I feel like that's why I didn't finish Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect was the type of game I thought I would not enjoy, but I did. Pretty much like Demon's Souls. I played Demon's Souls without knowing what it was. The same thing can be said for Mass Effect. I just saw people saying that it was an RPG, but I said, Western RPG. Could this be good? Then I played it and I love it. By the way, you saw the new Metal Slug game? The Metal Slug tactical game. I saw some minutes before starting the stream that there's a beta of the game. I didn't know that there was a beta. But then I saw part of the gameplay and the UI is terrible. 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 Extremely ugly. But the trailers were so nice. The sprite art is so beautiful. They have time to fix the UI. And I hope they do. You even gifted your friend a trilogy. That's great. Are you going to play that Metal Slug game? Copy. I used to be a fan of Metal Slug. I had, you know, a LAN house and then I had some arcade machines. They were not mine. I would rent them and share the revenue. But I didn't like when he will place Metal Slug games. You will always rotate, but Metal Slug is a bad game to have on your LAN house because people can finish the game with just 1 coin. Okay, click the boxes. Get 2 items. More times in the boxes is more enemies. Is it AoE? Yes. Metal Slug looks bad but nostalgic. You like the art? Same. It's a pretty hard game though. But you know that good players always come to the LAN houses and beat the game every single day. It was stupid because it was like each coin was like around 30 cents and it was 50-50 the revenue. So I will get 15 cents and I'll still have to pay the electric bill. I mean, like, every time someone was passing the second stage I was having negative. I never finished without a coin continuation. Same. I'm not that good. I play for fun. Carlot says, I played the Marvel 1 alone, always after school. You love that game to the core. Oh, alone. But I heard that it's one of the best games to play as co-op. I didn't play much myself, but when I had a LAN house, people play Marvel Ultimate Alliance all the time. Not all the time. They would play GTA all the time. And soccer. But there were some people that would play. Oh yeah, match is decreasing my damage. Peter does less damage because of matcha. Ah, you had 7 years? You know, I started playing RPGs with 7 or 8 years old. I will have to do the math. But I was in 3rd or 4th grade. Probably 3rd grade. Or 2nd grade. I have to ask a friend because it was on his house. He had a SNES. I only had an S. And you could not find any RPG for any S here on the Brazils. It was only a lot of time later that I found Final Fantasy 1 in a store. Like years later. There was SNES already when I saw the first RPG. Well, Zelda was in some stores, but it's not really considered an RPG from what people say. It's an adventure game. It's funny that sometimes people call adventure games those that are visual novels. Why? Don't ask me. Final Fantasy 1 is a pretty archaic game. Your first PS2 game ever was Final Fantasy 12. You were not enough old for that. The first PS2 game... One of the first ones was Shadow Hearts 1. But I don't think it was the first. I'll have to think about the first PS2 game, man. That's a rough one. Let me look. It was probably an RPG. Legaia 2 was one of the first ones as well. It was either Shadow Hearts 1, Legaia 2, or... Yes, 2 RPGs. It was not Final Fantasy. Arctiled Twilight of Spirits was one of the firsts. And I love that game. I really like Arctiled Twilight of the Spirits. Really. Really like that game. Maybe because it was one of my first PS2 RPGs. I don't know, but I really like this game. Star Ocean 3 was later because I remember asking for the store to get me one. Atelier Iris was later. Let me see here. I'm seeing some of the most common JRPGs on Google. I feel like it was Arctiled Twilight of Spirits. It probably was, and then Legaia 2. But Arctiled is such a much better game. Didn't have the maturity to understand the complexity of the story. Same like when I played Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII, and I would never understand a thing. I feel like back in the time I played Final Fantasy VII, I was already playing alongside a book guide or a dictionary. But I still didn't understand everything. It was a complex game. Copy says mine was a CD with a lot of data games from the PS1. Oh, on the PS2? I played those originally on PS1. There were some on magazines. Helped me with your English a lot since he was learning as he was growing up. Exactly. My teacher also gave me one dictionary because of this. Gave me one. The 3D Mega Man. Oh man, I played it. Mega Man 7, Mega Man 8, X7 and X8. They are not really that great. X8 is not a bad game per se, but it has bad stages. 3 bad stages. How can you make a game that has 8 stages to have 3 bad stages? Terrible. The game itself is not bad. Mumu says Unicorn Overlord is on sale, still 40 USD though. Man, that game is so good, Mumu. I didn't go back to it because of life and content creation. But I also feel like it's a game that you should start and go to the end. It is a very beautiful game. People say that it's broken and it's easy to break. But the original Ogre Battle was also the same. Easily break that game. I never played to, you know, have a balanced game. I will always break the game in, I don't know, 10 worlds. Let's beat the dragon. I'll just use my Galahad squad again. Mega Man Goated. Your first PS1 was Tekken 3. I played a lot of Tekken 3, but it was not my first. Played Star Ocean, Star Ocean 2, Star Ocean 3. I'm tempted to get Paper Mario Remaster. I'm hearing good things about it, Mumu. I didn't play the original too much. I didn't have a GameCube. Or an N64, for example. But I heard good things. Your mom loved attacking, so she brought it to beat all the time. I would beat to see the cinematics, man. They were so fun. Back in the day, seeing a 3D cinematic was amazing. You would play just for that. Oh, is it today Father's Day? Got a notification from Super Derek RPGs. I am subscribed to his channel. And he says, Happy Father's Day. Oh yeah? I would not know. I don't know if it's on Brazil as well. It's well, bad stuff. Bad experiences with fatherhood. Mumu says, I played on a friend's house long ago. It was fun. Did you play the original Super Mario RPG 2? How do we beat the dragons? 2 treasure chests. Great. Should be the end of this. One more. Obviously, my first game on the SNES was the Mario Kart and Donkey Kong 2. PS1 already told you. Was Nicktoons games. From my third 3DS was Pokemon Eye. From my 3DS was Pokemon Eye as well. Okay, there are stuff that you can click here. I am almost sure that the first one was Arctela Twilight of Spirits. Because I really like that game. Oh, we need to pay? Yeah, 630. Multiple times. There's probably some random stuff here. Is it mine? A pot for a good measure. Let's unlock it all first. A treasure chest. This book is much better, friends, than the past ones. So far. Enemy stage, AoE shadow. But also blunt. Let's use this one. What was your first SNES and PS1 and PS2 game, Mumu? Do you remember? My first PS1 game was Valkyrie Profile. Why? Because I didn't even have a PS1 yet, and I purchased Valkyrie Profile to go to a store that allowed you to play in their consoles, and I will bring my game to play. Valkyrie Profile. Hence why I have so big attachment to the series. I purchased a memory card as well before having my own PS1. Carlos says, my father didn't know I existed too recently. Your foster father was irrelevant, so I feel you. Kinda hard growing up without a father figuring out, but we managed. Of course, yeah. It's just part of growing up. My mother did the job. This version first. I played Donkey Kong 3. Donkey Kong 3 was one of my first Super NES games, but that I owned it myself. But the real first one that I got before the console, the first one I played was Legend of Zelda. No, was Super Mario. Then Legend of Zelda. Then Goof Troop. And then Final Fantasy VI, then Chrono Trigger. I had Bomberman 4. Super Bomberman 4. Valkyrie Profile is awesome, and the gameplay was so unique. Yeah, and the story is as well. Mumu says the first Nintendo was Ice Hockey. Didn't ask for it. First Game Boy was Tetris. For the NES, I had that multi-game cartridge. Here in Brazil, they use it to sell fake NESs. They even had a right to do so. Don't ask me how. And they will always sell NESs with 64 games, 32 games, sometimes repeated games in different levels. But the game I liked the most on NES was tennis. Tennis. More than Mario. Are still waiting for Valkyrie Profile Hearst? Probably have to wait forever. I think it's dead. First Nintendo was Ice Hockey game. And the Game Boy was Tetris. Super NES was probably Super Mario World, maybe. Didn't that come out with the release? Yes. Came out on release. It came with the console as well. SNES was... Yes. When I got my original Super NES, my mother gave me, I think, Donkey Kong Country 3. I played that game so much, but so much. I ended up trading the cartridge later. Played all the Donkey Kong games multiple times. But my... the only one that was mine was Donkey Kong Country 3. And I don't hate it. I think it's because I had the cartridge. Some people hate Donkey Kong Country 3. I played a lot of Mario for Nintendo in SNES. I really liked the Super Mario... No, it's not Super Mario. Mario Bros 2. The one that... It's not really a Mario game. I played that one much more than the original. Contra. I played Contra a lot, Mumu. But I never finished that damn game. Only the SNES version. The NES version? No. I think like it had limited continues, no? Your mom loved Mario but never brought a Nintendo. My mother could not play those types of games. She plays racing games though. But games that use a lot of buttons and have to run and stuff, she doesn't play. My mother's favorite game is Shadow of the Colossus. She will ask me to boot the game and kill some Colossus because she said it's amazing. Oh, son, can you play Shadow of the Colossus? That game? And she would not say Shadow of Colossus. She would say the Giants game. I have to play the remastered version with her. We played some racing games together, but it was more about Need for Speed, Burnout. I have to queue this. Oh, it's weak to code, so let's bring Galahad Squad again. Jogos dos Gigantes, yeah, exactly. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. That is a Konami code, yeah. I didn't know about that, but that is the... gives you infinite continues? I think it does. But I didn't know about that code too much later. Only on the SNES, and I think it was because of the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles game. I played all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. All of them. The SNES game, the NES game, the arcade game, all of it. I was a fan back then. Who wasn't a fan of TMNT? Yes, it's the best way to say. A short name. I also played Battletoads. Never finished that damn game. Mario All-Stars was awesome on the Super NES. Yes, with increased graphics for the old games. Back then you could get the game guides on your phone by a specific number. Not here in Brazil. But I told about that in a past stream that there was Game Power. Or was it Game... I don't know. It was a Nintendo service that you could call. And they would explain how to beat stuff. That we needed to do that for Final Fantasy VI because we could not understand what to do with saving. And you have to do the command. Left, right, left, A. Hummel punch. That's a very powerful memory of my childhood. Learning saving move. You were more of a Sonic guy? I played all the Master System and Mega Drive or Genesis Sonic games. But I don't know, I don't feel like Sonic has so much overlasting value. You play Sonic games, but then you... It's probably because of the number of stages. Mario games has much more stages. You would finish Sonic game faster if you knew what you were doing. But I like it both. I'm team have fun. Final Fantasy 12 had a phone guide. That's why you knew. Oh, Final Fantasy 12? We didn't have stuff for Final Fantasy 12. Kobe says new boss tonight. Exactly. I'll be live. Let's open the urns. That's it. And then the treasure chest. Promotion scrolls. I'm doing the... getting close to the end. The book secrets, Poby, because I haven't done yet. This is probably a single target stage, right? It is. This is not one of my favorite things about UniverSe. Sonic Heroes, you had the best Sonic game? Oh, yeah? Do you think so? I don't play much of the 3D games. I play Generations. Sonic Heroes too hard for your 7 years old. You're younger than me, I'm sure. Momo says Warcraft 2 was your first online PC game. Mine was probably Cabal Online. It was actually Counter-Strike. But I will only have a PC capable of running land-based or online games way too late. I was already on 20-something. Was when you can do a dial-up to another person's PC to play PvP. I never lived that era. Even Tarzan for PS2 was hard as hell. Tarzan for PS1 is famous on Brazil, not the PS2 game. Ironic, seems like the same time as GP for a new boss. Oh yeah, seems like they have server maintenance on the same days too. You lost a lot of controllers to Tarzan Rage. When I was younger, I preferred the Logitech controllers than the original controllers for PS1 and PS2. They would break all the time. You didn't love through the dial-up era or Warcraft? No, I live it. I just didn't have the money. You were mostly poor. I could only purchase a PC with my own money, and that was probably around 22 years old. And I didn't have internet in my house. My way to play emulation and stuff was to bring a CDRW to burn information on the company I was working. To have internet was extremely pricey. I never had the phone in my house. I only have a cell phone. Yeah, I lived through an era, Mumu, that the way to talk to me via phone was to call my... what's the name of that? Do you guys even have that? I have to do some translation here. Here in Brazil, it's called orelhão. That's a public phone. Yeah, you guys know, you have cabinets, right? We didn't have this type of stuff, but to talk to me, you have to call the public phone on my street and ask for me, because I didn't have phone in my house. For years, even my father that lived a lot farther than me, he would have to call the public phone. Okay, offer a prayer, let's go. Choice, there's just this choice. Something fell from the altar. Oh. Flower. And a signpost. Weak points. Heat, cold, lightning, sun, and shadow. What is that even about? Don't tell me it's just that. It is. That's actually good. Simple. I thought you used it a pager. No, I use it a... no, I never use it a pager, but I use it next tail. I don't know what you guys would say. It's similar to a pager, but no. Never. He had Tarzan for PS1 when he was a kid and lost that game sadly. It was pretty famous on Brazil. Really, really famous on Brazil. But I never had dial-up internet. A friend of mine had, and sometimes I would go to his house and we would play. But I never had dial-up internet. The company I worked for had. Till they started having better high-speed connection internet. When I joined the company, they had dial-up only. Here we cracked PSP, jailbreak, to play any game without playing game. Brazil's master of this. Dog! What enemy has 2 different stages is famously weak to magical damage types? Golden Ball? Slimes? We have a playable version of it? Ah, Doug should be hired to make the Riddles. Nextel phone beep beep, exactly. That technology. I had one, but it was because of the company, not because I wanted. My first cell phone was a gift from my... boss. Yeah, I had a female boss. And she gave me one. Because she purchased a new one, and she gave me that. It was called Baby here in Brazil. A baby phone. Hold up, daughter just broke her shower curtain. Oh no! Go to the rescue. Carlos says I got paid for it on preschool and even sold elastic bracelets. El mal. I'm making money. I started working with 14 years old, Carlucci. Since very young. But even before 14 years old, I would do services on my community to get money to play arcades. Like, I will help people building stuff. Will help purchase bread and milk. Anything to get some coins and play arcade games. The riddle will be, what's my nickname during my college year? How many nicknames does Doug have? Your first one was a flip phone from your mom. Yeah, the first one I had was a flip phone, but it broke. Then I had a Siemens phone. Then a Nokia one. Is it Siemens or Simons? I don't know. Simons, I guess. Siemens. Siemens. Very popular brand here in Brazil back in the days. My flip phone was probably a Motorola. Very popular brand here as well. The baby phone was Motorola or not? No, I'm just confused. Sadly, I didn't have arcades in Portugal. Only one that closed was Tekken 5. Tekken 5? Man, we had arcades here for the Simpsons game, for the TMNT game. Street Fighter 2. I was one of those kids that knew how to do a Hadouken on Street Fighter 2. Yeah, you will fear me. I was good on that game. A lot of people would just play with a Honda or with Chun-Li's to keep pressing the same button. But I knew how to do a Hadouken and a Shuriken. Shoryuken. And even a Tatsumaki Senpukiaku, or whatever it's called. I was one of those kids that knew how to do the command. And it was funny because people say, how do you do that? I'll have to explain how to do that. Motorola StarTAC was the phone you wanted but never got. StarTAC, that's a name that rings a bell. Carlucci opened a gourmet place on its place. It still holds up a grudge to this day. You mean on the arcade station? Arcades were extremely popular in Brazil. Not everyone had a console. That's why, you know, people ask, why is KOF so popular in Brazil? Because we played on the arcades. I'm sure that by the 2022 KOF release, people just didn't play on arcades anymore on the US. But we were still playing on arcades. Weak to Lightning Cold, Fire, Lightning Sun, and Shadow was your nickname. my nickname was Weak to Bully. I suffered from bully in school. When your friends got PSP, they all had Tekken but could not do combos. Tekken 5 and 6? I had Tekken on my PSP as well. It was very good, man. Hadouken was such a hard thing for you to do on the controller back then. I was good on both. Controller and arcade. Man, there's so many enemies. Any quest in Beast Brawl 1 time in 4 actions. Here's Bobby says, I haven't played Street Fighter 6 yet, but I see that they are coming out with SNK characters now. Terry and Mai. Exactly, and Terry is one of my fave fighting game characters of all time. Should be very nice to play with him. Suffering bullying as well. I was scared of fat people. Why? You associated that big people were strong. Not on Brazil. I was slim and tall, and people hated me because of that. I was a lot of friends with overweight people because they suffered bullying as well. The bulliers were actually the mid-range people. Are you secretly slime dog bullying? Secretly. Oh, great. We got all the rewards. And that should be it. Clear. Nice. Getting there. It was not like then. You became the bully. Sadly, there's this thing in life where the abused becomes the abuser later. I never became the abuser, but that's what a lot of people say. That seems like a very personal question. Very personal. What is your gender? I'm a slime. On Emerald Beyond, the slime can be 2 different genders. It can be ephemeral, and it can be a monster. I abuse Capybara? No. No. I always thank you for being here, friend. I'm not perfect, kid. Sometimes I just make bad jokes, man. It's part of the job. When they taught me to auto, yeah. It's always Cappy's fault, you say. Because I need someone like that. I need to blame other people. A content creator cannot blame himself. He says, no, it's not my fault. Of course, I'm joking. Sometimes I have to say that I'm joking. I officially grew up when I noticed a dude we used it to make fun of started to bullying other people. It was a cycle we can end. Yes, a friend of mine was a bully as well. He started suffering bullying and then he became the bully himself. It was sad. I didn't know that was the case because we didn't study together. He told me that he only noticed later that he was practicing bully. It's also Copy's fault that he became a bullier. Being bullied messed it up so much with my childhood. But then I don't care anymore. Really don't care. Sometimes when I'm sharing stuff, people think, Cher's saying that because he wants to play the victim. No, man. We have to be thankful for our experiences. Even that just teach me so much. Even that. We always learn, right? We do. I don't do bullying like bowling. Ah. I'm not a good bowling player. But I did some fights when I was younger. Because there were 2 persons that tried to bully me and I didn't accept. The 2 times I had to fight with my own hands. Okay, what is there to click here? The phone thing. There is something here. Ah, the first crest I got. Next. It messes up with your head, but if you can overcome, then it can outgrow everything, yeah. Just like when I say that I have ADHD. Sometimes I always forget to say that in reality I don't mind having it. I accept it as part of myself. You love it fighting? No, I didn't, but I had to. Or else people would not respect me the least. Need help to get all the crests. I will have to need help as well. Let me just go to the bathroom. Look who is here, Jujubinha, the remaining cat. Right, Jujubinha? So in this live stream, all cats appeared. He's made of love. Love. Jujubinha wants to sleep with me right beside me, but I don't like to sleep with any of my cats. Pretinha also. But Jujubinha is the loneliest one. ADHD can be a superpower. Indeed, Mumu. It's not like I play the victim. I always have to remember that. That's how I grew up so fast in the company I work at. I Also spoke to my therapist, and she said that I need to do a real test to be sure that I have ADHD. She said that I have, but I never did it. The test. You have to do the test, but I haven't done that yet. Never needed, but it's important to do because I can take some medicine, and if there is a day that I'm not feeling focused or I cannot find focus, I can take a medicine to see if it makes me feel better. You're kind of messed up, but I was kind of bloodlust. I only stopped at hitting when you saw blood. Oh my god, I hope you're not like that anymore, Carlucci. It was not like that. I only fought to defend my pride. I need it, or else more people will bully me. Did you find a science copy? 3 of them are pretty specific to where they are. There is one that is fairly vague in that it describes several places. That's the one that it was hard, I believe, Doug. I mean, I haven't done the trick yet, but I'll see later. So cute. How old is she? 12 years old. Now let's click on the rocks. There's always stuff on the rocks. Only 100 coins. Feel like that's it. There's always stuff in the rocks. Air 2024. Oh. Why did this thing unlock? I don't even know what it was. No, not like that anymore, fortunately. Grew pretty fast, that's why on high school I was not a fan of two child things anymore. I started working with 14 years old, so I changed it drastically. Mumu says, I don't like being touched when I'm asleep. You need your space. I kind of felt like that as well sometimes, Mumu. It was that can be a little personal, but I'll tell you. Uh, 12 and then well-behaved, congrats, man. Yeah, 12. Jubinha is full of love, right, Jubinha? Where? She speaks when you speak to her. Where? Oh, look. I'm gonna... So how trained she is. I never did this in any live stream. I will have to remove the effect. Here, let me also just go here. This is a single target stage. I'm gonna show you how well she's trained. Okay, this is Jujubinha. Let's see if you can see Jujubinha well. Yes. Jujubinha. Jujubinha. If I do this command, she does some meowing. Jujubinha. Jujubinha. Joby. I don't know if you guys are hearing because I have a lot of filters, but every time I do this command, she meows. He loves MK1. ScherBR MK1. 12, okay. It's not, you don't like getting a good night kiss unless you read. I don't know how to program Pretinha to meow when I want, but it is easy for me to do that with Jujubinha. He knows at least 2 commands. She also knows how to run and go to the sofa, the couch. if I do this and I'm close to the sofa, she sometimes goes to the sofa. Sofa, couch, I don't. This is probably a something that has two different wordings. Your daughter always climbs into bed and has to lay against me. It's adorable and uncomfortable. Yeah, I know. But if I allow all the 3 cats go to the bed, and each one of them have their special place. But I don't like. Pretinha wants to sleep right beside you. Like, touch. I don't like that. I need my privacy to sleep. I mean, at least not from cats. Sometimes you just mess up with your body and you're kicking your cats by accident. Cats are up all night too. Mines are not. They sleep well now. They sleep when I'm sleeping. You don't have kids yet, sadly, but got a 1.5-month-old dog. Oh, 1.5-month-old? That's a puppy. I don't think there's anything else here, right? You probably have to do this a little more after reset time. We are close to the end, though. Cher loves dogs, especially his neighbor dogs. Man, yesterday they were super noisy. Today they are not. Oh, the rocks are disappearing. Then a flower appeared. And now I can click the rock, and another flower appeared. He doesn't cry when he's alone, but he was harder in the early stages. He loved to sleep on your lap. Very small animals, they become so dependable. Jujubinha was the one that I got the shortest. She was only 1 month old when I got her. That's why she's just full of love. She would never hurt a human. Pretinha hurts by accident, just because of the way she works, but the other cat, Popoquinho, he can hurt humans. He hurts me sometimes. But the younger you get the animal, the more attached it will become. I know that some old animals can also grow attached to you and all, but if you get it too old, you have to deal with the experience of the animal. If it was from the streets and all. If it suffered. And Popoquinho suffered. That's why he's a little violent sometimes. But he's becoming better. It may take years for them to be better. It's more than 1 year since I got the cat, and he still has some violence on him. He attacks the other 2 cats sometimes. And if you are doing some petting on him, he may just get angry out of nowhere and bite you. Mumu says, my cat showed up on our door years ago and never left. She's so calm and quiet, keeps to herself. Perfect kitty. How old is she, Mumu? I mean, do you have any idea how old is she? Also, you should share the photo of your cat on Discord, even if it's on a PM. Experience when there is more harder to deal, yes. Indeed. I had a dog when I was a kid. I actually started with dogs. But I had a very bad experience. I don't know if I said here, but my dog was killed. And he was such a good animal. He was killed by another dog. Can't believe that. I had 2 dogs. And the first one was killed by another dog. Now we can click this rock that unlocks the stage. Yours tries to bite and cry to get on your lap still. And the dog was bigger and bited on the stomach and on the neck. And that picture never left my head. Up to today I can remember the scene. And I liked my dog. But I was younger. But the thing was that this dog managed to jump very big heights. Like, I don't know, I would say around close to 2 meters. Yes, I'm not joking. It's probably because it had some elevation in the house of the neighbor that allowed him to jump and then jump again, and he would get into my terrain. And he killed my dog because he was small. Didn't had reached 1 year old yet. It was a good puppy. Friend of mine, dog got killed by neighbor's dog a few years ago too. That's sad. I never saw a cat killing another cat, but it does happen as well. Popoquinho's brother killed some infants. That's Miss Lucci. Ah, she's so adorable. You know that when you see a cat that looks like this, that has orange and black colors, they are usually female. You won't see many males, if you will ever. That's something I heard from someone, and every time I see cats like this, they are female. Welcome, Suno. How are you doing? Some older dogs are violent for no reason. I don't know why that dog killed my dog, but he killed the other animals in the neighborhoods as well. If I'm not mistaken, he killed one of my cats, but I was too young. I had like 6 years old. I only remember the dog that he killed. Please tell me that the dog was euthanized. I don't know, I was 6 years old. He's totally dead by now. 32 years later. The dog cannot be alive. He's got extra toes. Nice. Cats live longer than dogs usually. Especially street cats, if you get them earlier. Their DNA are evolved. They don't get sick easily. That happens with any type of animal, actually. If you get them from streets, but they don't live too much on the streets, they may actually survive a lot. Here in Brazil, they say that some animals are rich person animals, and they say that because they get sick easily. Everything makes them sick. All my cats are super healthy. Never had to do much, just, you know, standard stuff. Vaccine and to neuter them, and that's it. Just give them food and they won't die. Food and water. And a little bit of love, right? Jujubinha. Just reply it to me. Right, Jujubinha? A friend has a cat that is so beautiful, but always gets sick with anything. Waiting for reset? Sure. No, I was actually doing the book page, riddles and secrets. I only got one crest. I'll have to do the other three. And then after I finish this, I will do the new event. I may even open another stream, I don't know. Charisma 100, immunity 0. Yes, indeed. All my 3 cats are street cats. Stray cats, right? That's how you guys say in the US, right? Stray cats. Got get that second armor for the event, maybe. I was pretty close as of this morning. Afternoon. What do you mean, Doug? Armor? You're talking about the armor shop? Okay, so I have to find the crasses now. I have only 550,000 coins. You have more than me, right? Let me click on the stones. Nothing else. But it does say clear here. Jake Prack already cleared. He may. Does it say clear on the top here? I think it does. The World Guinness record, the dog is 30 years old. Carlucci said that, but it only appears on the left side. It doesn't appear on my software. Strange. They say the dogs represent a owner's will. Some of your messages are not getting here anymore. Ah, this message was okay. I think that is because of the word that you say L. Yes, probably that word. L something. You had to slow down your train skills. The hardcore grinder. You had like 580k this morning, but I have been autoing most of the day. Ah, I see. You probably have enough by now. I feel like I get around 60,000 per day on full non-stop grinding. It is reset time. It should be, but let me finish this part, guys. I want to finish this. I will have to check JP. Rising Dragon. Go to the Sealed Ruins 1 with Golden Ball. 3 times. Sealed Ruins. Any game you're looking for for release on mobile? Right now, no. Nothing specific. You're cycling through and getting some status, so I'm tending to grind in about 2 hours bursts. I see, switching the characters. Where is this Sealed Ruins? Oh, I have to click the treasure chests here. Ikai plays mostly RSRS. Yeah, right now I'm playing mostly RSRS. I have a lot of games that I want to play, like Yakuza Like a Dragon, like I want to finish Unicorn Overlord, play more of Emerald Beyond, play Yuden, but I never have time. Another fight with no gens? No gens or 1,250? Sealed Ruins. Probably Sealed Cave. The translation is never perfect. Then bring Golden Ball. On treasure. 1 or 2. Let me just bring Merlot Cyrus squad with Golden Ball. 3 times. No, I'm not mixing up stuff. I'm on the Sealed Ruins. Ah, no. Sealed Ruins is the name of the fights. I have to bring her to Treasure Room 1 and Treasure Room 2. Ah, Golden Ball versus Golden Ball then. Okay, so the first passage will be to bring Golden Ball to Treasure Room 1 and Treasure Room 2. Let's bring it 3 times each. Let me use some other squad. Squad that is not really being used. Have to do 3 runs of each. That's okay, let's do it. Auto rematch 3 times. After the massive revamp, you love our SRS more? Okay, yeah, from Keyboard Journey is a good one time-wise. It's not that very similar to Genshin and the other Wu 1 game. Surprising you're enjoying it, even you brought your first pass because the Super Saiyajin skin was calling. Oh, you really? 3 times on each treasure room. It's idle. Ah, even with that graphics? We're finishing. Will be 3 hours and a half total, Doc. But it's also because I cleared some stages before starting this live stream. If not, it would be even more than 4 hours. 3 runs. Applegun, what? Away from keyboard doesn't seem really like an away from keyboard game. Time-gated event is just awful, and it's a lot more active than it should. Oh, really? I didn't know. It's not my type of game. Treasure Run 2. Okay. 3 times again. You only open it twice a day, it's good. Ah. If you're not taking it seriously, then okay. You will unlock in this run if everything is working as planned. Ring Golden Ball, 3 runs, each treasure room. And already click stop. Wait, okay. Has to appear now. Stage unlocked. Nice. First hidden page. Enclosed ruins. There's no need to rush, just play and leave stack resources repeat. Just like Nick. You play a lot of gacha games, huh? You play SaGa Emerald? Yes, I did, Higa. I have to make a review of SaGa Emerald. I enjoy it. But it's a game that you have to play multiple times, like probably more than 100 hours. If you like the game, though, it won't be a problem. But I really like the game as well. So much to uncover. It will probably become my favorite SaGa game of all time. It's still not because I played Emerald Scarlet Race more, and I really enjoyed Scarlet Race. But I have fond memories of SaGa Frontier 1 and 2. I already said that multiple times, but as a game, fave game now, Scarlet Race was my favorite. Triple S M Arts weapon. That's great. This is easy. So that was a free weapon. The other one will not have a free weapon. Yeah, because he has a little bit of everything, Higa. It's not a perfect game, though. It doesn't need to be. Okay, now I need to get the stone plates. Buried hideout. Don't forget to bring Muse and Key to fight Shira. Ah, Moo might be watching. He is. Have to bring to the Sealed Cave, right? That's probably the name of the stage. Is it? I don't think it is. Ah, but here's one of the places I need to go. Or is it not? No, it's not. It's the same dragon, but it's another stage. Yeah, it's another stage. Need to make it harder for yourself, bringing the time. It's not bad. Bring Beauty then. I have to go to the Great Snow Fields. That's the first part. Okay, here we will find one. At this portal. Oh, I already have it then, no? Go through the warp. Probably got it. The second, Valley of Phantom. Phantom Valley, okay. So you're going through the romancing stages. It's above the intersection? Let me go back then. It is on far north. Ah, here. Okay, have to click around here. And you find the crest, yeah. In the session with the treasure chest. And that's the shield stab. Great. First one. The next one is on Phantom Valley, where the dragon is located. Just have to keep clicking the tail. Got another. Then has to be I think it's this stage here. No. Anang says, hi Cher, how do you open a hidden stage in Fighter Record? I have the procedurings in my live stream. I don't have it by memory. Nang, can you check my live streams? I have a live stream where I did it all. Here, Shrine for Luck. And it is on the starting area. Here. That's where you get the last. And now, I have to go back to the buried hideout. Where is the buried hideout? Translation. I would not know. Ah, I can know. Land of Dragon Lord? No, it's not. I can find because they translated it as the buried hideout. But then they also show the names based on the pages. Buried hideout. Land of the Lord? Just click it. Okay, just go. Yeah, it was that. Thank you, guys. Let me just go back here because I will be trying to edit this live stream later. Land of the Dragon. Then click in the center. And offer all the items. Okay. And that is the last secret page. It's not really the last, or is it? Buried hideout. Okay. That's the name of the stage that you unlock. You completed your book as well, right now? But there's something else here. It says Duskgrass Land, puzzle and answers. Cleared plains for once within 4. Ah, no, this is something else. This is other stuff. Yeah. It's over. I will be doing another stream. I will finish this one because it will be bad to have those things mixed up. So please, guys, join me on the other stream. I'll be back in probably around 14 minutes. I'll post the link in the Discord server, okay? If I do 99 stage, eventually, but not in a rush. I just go to 60 to get some crystals. Goodbye. See you again in a few, guys. Let me just get the treasures. Those things are not even worth. Or those they already have triple S weapons, but they exist.